Hey guys, so this is Friday, May 8th video, and before we get started talking about our final conclusion paragraph and our final essay, I want to just remind you guys that when you finish writing your essay, to submit it obviously on No Red Ink, but to also submit a picture of your graphic organizer to me via email or remind message so that I have that as well. Just a quick reminder, I have to have both of those things. Both of them are worth a grade. The graphic organizer should be a very easy grade. It's just your planning page. So we'll just get right into it. So this is from my homepage, and then on Friday's lesson, conclusion paragraph, graphic organizer, paragraph 3, you will click on that and scroll down to your conclusion paragraph. And again, this of course is my example graphic organizer. Your blank copy would be found on the distance learning part of my homepage. So if you go over here to the left hand side and scroll up to where it says distance learning lesson plans, then you can access that by going to May 1st, link to graphic organizer, right here. This is the one that you are filling out. It's blank. So they are two different things. I am currently filling out one that is not blank, it's an example. So that's how those are different. The one I'm filling out, or we are filling out during this, as you can see, is not a blank copy. It is an example. So just wanted to make sure that you guys are filling out the correct one. Okay, so our conclusion paragraph focus says to restate. This means to state the same information or content in a different way. And this is showing you the difference between restate and repeat. To repeat something, do not repeat it. Repeat means to state the same exact information in the same exact words. So I've kind of hit on this in the body paragraph especially, but now more than ever it's important. So you are focusing on restating, not repeating. If you are repeating yourself, then your reader is going to think that that's an accident, that you're not meaning to do that, and that it's not very organized. If you restate information, then you are going to sound much more knowledgeable, and you are meaning to do that. That is supposed to happen. And then, of course, your closing statement for your focus, add your overall opinion about the novel. Do you recommend it? Why not? And then explain. And then your key phrases that you're going to work in to this paragraph in conclusion. And as I stated above, I believe. So those are your key phrases that you want to make sure that you include. So your topic sentence here, the sentence that you're going to begin your paragraph with, should have a transition word or phrase plus your opinion on the topic. So an example would be, as I stated above, I believe, and then you're going to include your theme that you've chosen, is the most important theme. However, there are other themes in the novel, The Outsiders, that are also significant. So here, I've underlined a key phrase that I've used, included my opinion on the topic, and transition word or phrase. Okay, this is also important because you are introducing the next part of this. So, brief information about at least 3 other themes and why they are not as significant as your choice. So, this is what we would call a counter argument, but that's not near as important as you just including this information. So, you're basically telling your reader that you know there are other themes that are important, but you've thought this through, you've thought those arguments through, and you still think that your theme is the best theme because of this reason. So you're going to sound much more credible by including this information. So, for example, you're going to include one of the other 8 themes here is another theme in the novel that is portrayed when, give an example, but I feel that this is your theme that you chose to talk about is more important because. Sorry, we had to take a break. Mom had to break up a couple fights. Alright, so then you're going to list another theme in the novel. So one of the 8 that we listed in our plot diagram is, and is shown when. So you're going to give example how that's shown. Then, however, I believe that this is your theme, the one that you chose to write about, is more important because. So you're going to give a reason why this is more important. And then finally, you're going to give a third theme, one from our plot diagram, one of the 8, just choosing 3, as a theme found when, give an example from the book. But this is your theme, the one you chose to write about, still remains the most important theme in my opinion because of, then list a final reason. And notice all of our key phrases that we've had throughout our graphic organizer are underlined here in yellow. I'm still using those. Okay? So again, the whole purpose of the counter argument is to show your reader, hey, I've thought of your side of this. I get it, but my side is still better because of this. I'm teaching you guys how to be an ultimate arguer. Okay, then your closing sentence, again, your focus on the closing sentence is to add your overall opinion about the novel. Do you recommend it? Why or why not? Explain. Oh, are you okay, boo-boo? Are you gonna be okay? You gonna live? Okay, I'm so glad. I love you. In conclusion, there's one of my key phrases. The important themes in The Outsiders contributed to how good the novel is. So I'm using my overall topic, the important themes, and I'm also talking about my opinion on the novel. You don't have to say the novel's good. If you didn't like it, don't say that. I think that everyone can relate to at least one of these themes, especially kids our age who are trying to find out where we fit. I recommend this novel to all middle school students. So then I'm giving a reason why I thought the novel was good. I'm not just saying that the novel is good. I'm explaining why or why not, which it says to do up here. And then I'm explaining and I'm adding my recommendation. Do you recommend it? Why or why not? I recommend this to all middle school students and I told why. Your closing sentence should not look like mine. What I mean by that is it should not say the same information because your opinion is not the exact same as mine. This is just an example of one of thousands of ways you could write this. But I want you to see an example so you kind of know how to write this, if that makes sense. So, when you finish writing your closing sentence, you're going to go over to No Red Ink. You're going to type your final conclusion paragraph, and then you're going to submit it on No Red Ink, and you're going to take a picture of each page of your graphic organizer, intro, body, conclusion, and you can email it to me or you can remind message it to me so I have it. 2 grades right there. Make sure I get those things. And if you did not send me your plot diagram, don't forget to do that as well. And then that's it. And that's it for your 7th grade English career, I should say. Thank you guys so much for your patience during this distance learning time. I really appreciate each of you, and I've loved having each of you in my class. I've missed seeing all of you. Of course, I'll see you guys again. This is a small town, and most of you, if not all of you, will be at the middle school next year. So please don't forget to come by and say hi next school year because I have missed you guys. And I hope you guys have a wonderful summer. And don't be a stranger. You can still remind message me. We're on Remind together. It's been fun, guys. See ya.